There is an insane story coming out of the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League scene right now, with a Pro League player getting kicked from their team for allegedly helping someone kidnap and assault a 30-year-old man. Just to catch you guys up on what has happened, I found this out by a tweet over on Twitter by Rainbow Six Intel, where they said that the Pro League player BlackRay, who actually played for KAG Osaka, one of the best Japanese esports team in Rainbow Six Siege, was officially terminated from the team after the player was arrested on charges of alleged kidnapping and assault. Now, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? Underneath this tweet, they actually went on to link the actual official news source, which was actually based in Japan. Now, as you guys can see here, this is the actual news article. It is all in Japanese, and this is the actual Pro League player right here. Now, luckily, thanks to the Google Translate translation, we can translate this and look at all of the details. Now, as you guys can see, the article itself goes on to say that the Tokyo Police Department has actually arrested 7 people. One of those people is the R6 Pro League player for KAG Osaka. Now, the main suspect here is someone called Yuto Oshiro, who's actually a construction worker, and what he has been arrested for is on suspicion of confinement and injury for allegedly confining a male client for about 3 months and repeatedly assaulting him, causing serious injuries and trying to extort him for money. Now, as for the R6 Pro League player himself, he isn't the main suspect. As you guys can see, it does go on to say that all the other people that were arrested were essentially friends, and they were approached by the construction worker himself to help him assault them, help surveillance and make sure they didn't get caught, and essentially find a place for him to kind of get rid of the body if he ended up dying, which is absolutely insane. Now, as for what they actually did to the man, it does go into some pretty graphic detail. It goes on to say that they're accused of pouring boiling water over him, hitting him with a hammer, causing serious injuries like broken ribs and a broken back with burns all over his body. They're also suspected of doing things such as pressing a hot frying pan against him, stabbing him with a screwdriver, and apparently everyone has the captivity on video and was sharing it. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what kind of fucked up you have to be to think anything like this is okay. Now, obviously the main motivator behind all of this is money, but what actually caused these guys to confine the dude in the first place is that the contractor himself, Yuto, was dissatisfied with not receiving payment for doing poor construction work. So basically, the dude thought that the work that he paid for wasn't up to standard, so he refused to pay him, or refused to pay him the full amount, and because he didn't get paid, he thought it was okay to capture the man, keep him there for 3 months, torture him until he paid in full, and probably even more. This is actually confirmed by this part of the article, where they said during the time he was held captive, the suspect is believed to have been threatened by the man, saying things like "you have more money than this," and forced him to borrow money from acquaintances, cancel insurance policies, receiving a total of around 2 million yen from the man. Now, 2 million yen roughly equates to around $13,400 or $13,500, which doesn't even seem like that much money. So why would you do such a serious thing and literally torture a man for 3 months for 13 grand? Like, what? And as you guys can see here, it was actually on April 28th where a related person to the trapped man consulted the police and basically said this man may be being held captive. 2 days later, on the 30th, the police actually found the dude who was torturing him and took him into custody, but not before he actually started fleeing them, driving away, and ended up crashing into a taxi in Toshima Ward. Either way, let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video, something a little bit different here on the channel, so hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.